my gosh. Doesn't it seem like, ooh, let me get off this. Doesn't it seem like, ouch. Doesn't it seem like, you know, like in the winter time, we can't do a lot of workouts outside because it's freezing cold unless we're skiing and have all of our ski gear on. And then there's a certain part of the winter time that's the same way, that it gets too hot. Today it's like we're having a heat wave. So I think it's like 106. So I just did like quick bikini shoot and then came right back in, because even if I swim, I've got to have some kind of shade over the top of me or I'll burn. And so anyway, I just always gravitate to inside ball workouts, you know, stretching on a ball, I'm going to have some shorts showing you how I stretch and stuff, but you at home, you can wear anything you want. You don't have to worry. You've got just little gym shorts on, a little shirt. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about how you look and all that. Like, oh my God, somebody's judging me, or I have too much cellulite, and these girls in here are beautiful. Like, we all do it, right? But what if we could just make a place in our room like this? It needs to be, you know, I have all my workout clothes over there, so that part looks kind of a mess. So my goal is to like get some sort of curtain or something that I can put over it, so that when I'm in here, it's just like a peaceful place. I have a TV up there above my mirrors, so I can do all my old Beachbody DVDs. It's got the actual gym padding on the bottom, and I've got all these workout pads, and I can just come in here and stretch. And then sometimes when I go to the gym, I'm like, oh, I need to stretch something out. So I love this, because this, I can lay on it and I can roll on my back, and I just roll on it, and it just helps pop my back, get whatever knot I have in my neck out, and then I'm just good as new, and then I can just move forward and feel great. So we deserve to, in this healthy lifestyle journey, none of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to work through all my fat. Will I ever get it done? I don't know. I don't obsess about it. I just try to do something healthy for myself every single day and do the best I can. And I don't fixate on it. I don't weigh myself every day. I think that we can kind of take things to the extreme, to where it's like a job, instead of like, this is just what we get to do to stay healthy at any age, at any body type. We all have different body types, all different personalities, all different shapes and sizes are beautiful. All different personalities are beautiful. And we get to pick our tribe in this world and find our perfect personality and our people and our person. Just like you here on YouTube, you choose to watch my videos, and I either inspire you or I don't, and you take what you want, what resonates, and then you leave the rest for somebody else. And I appreciate that about this channel, and I appreciate this platform, because then I get to just express everything I'm going through, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I'm not afraid to show you my arms. Like, I work out all the time, and I still, because once you develop a layer of fat on your body, you've got to push through that, and you've got to eat like a mouse if you want to get through that. But I don't want that saggy skin, so I'm trying to just build what I already have. And it's true that working out is not for the weak, because it takes months and months and months and months of dedication and not giving up to even get any slight of muscle. Like, I'm finally getting in the front, getting a little bit, definition, but the back I still have to struggle. But so when I go like that, it is what it is. So eventually I'd like to get that built into muscle by the triceps workouts. And in the meantime, I'm not going to be afraid to show my arms, because they're beautiful. I've never had surgery on any part of my body, and I just am taking what the good Lord gave me and working with it, and that's what I've always done. And so ladies, if you have big arms like me, don't be afraid to show them off. don't be afraid to show them off. They're beautiful. Not everybody goes to surgery and cuts off all their arms and does these makeovers and has this perfect body. If you want to spend that kind of money, that's your choice, and feel free to do it. But I, on the other hand, would rather not get all cut up, and I'd rather just embrace the curves that I have and do my best to make them, you know, curvy fit. And that's kind of what I've always done on this platform. I've always just, I am who I am. Sometimes I'm bigger than other times. Sometimes I'm fitter than other times. And I just roll with it because none of us are perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. And if we lay on this roller ball, oh my God, lay on this roller ball, and let me cover this and just roll. I mean, it just feels so good. Let me try to get it this way. You can see in the mirror back there, and just lay back and just roll. Oh, it feels amazing. And so when you give up and you feel like I can't do any more because I'm so sore and I've got a kink in my arm, my neck, my butt, my wherever. I got one right now, right here. Just, oh, it just hurts right there and the top of my shoulder. So I take this and I come in here and I just roll. I try to roll out the knot. I roll my neck, I roll my back. Yesterday I popped it. I took it to the lower back right here and then just rolled it all the way up, and it just pop, 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 pop. So it just kind of has a way of putting everything back. Because we strain ourselves, we lift something that's too heavy, we move furniture, we do what we do, and sometimes we get strains and sometimes we get some pain. But if you learn to just like have an Epsom salt bath, a mineral bath, stretch, and just keep going no matter what, doing your best, not anybody else's best. You have to do what you're comfortable with and what your stretch level is and what your flexibility is, and your greatness is your greatness. It's not somebody else's greatness. So be patient with yourself. Sometimes I'll go in the gym, even to this day, and I'll be just like looking at these little tiny girls and I'll be just like, but why? But then I'm like, oh, but would I want to be really tiny with no curves? No, I don't think so. So I'm okay with this. I just like to have my belly just a little bit smaller, and maybe my inches just a little bit smaller around my belly, you know, just to make that hourglass figure. But other than that, I'm happy with who I am. And at the bottom line, you're the one that gets to look in the mirror and say you're beautiful and you're happy with where you are. And you are sometimes your worst critic. And I used to be for years. And now I just look in the mirror and go, girl, get it. Like, you're 55, dude. You're doing fist pump, fist pump. You're doing amazing. And you got to be your own cheerleader, and then you just got to keep up walking and going to the gym as much as possible and stretching in your home gym when it's too hot outside. And, you know, I have this jumpy thing, I do that, and I have the ball where I do sit-ups and stuff and stretch and resistance training and all of that. And I think as long as you go for a walk every day and you do some sort of something each day for yourself and drink tons of water, then hey, you're doing better than most, right? You're really, really, really doing better than most. And so be kind to yourself and love yourself, because if you're talking bad to yourself, you're not going to want to get up and do these things. And remember, it doesn't happen overnight. You have to replace a bad habit with a good habit, a bad habit with a good habit. And it takes 6 months to a year to even, just like after you have a baby, you were pregnant a year to get that weight on. It takes about a year to get it off if you do it naturally and healthily. And for some people, and then there's others that the weight just comes off. So we have to know who we are, and we have to know what our body type is, and kind of how we work, and the types of foods. Oh, Bella's coming to say hi. Hi, Bella. We have to know who we are and our body types. Say hi, Bella. Did you want to be on camera today? She's upset because I haven't taken her on a WALK today because I didn't get it done early enough this morning, and so now it's way too hot and I can't take her because I'm a good pet owner. So she's wondering, well, when is it my turn, Mommy? But it's not her turn until late this evening because I don't want the cement to be too hot on her paws. And so just keep on loving yourself. Why not? You know, and also there's so much negativity going on in this world right now. There's just so much. And if you're watching the news, the morning, the midnight, and the dinner one, and you're just listening to all that nonsense programmed into your brain, it's just, we have to do things subliminary. So if we want to be happy and healthy, we've got to put happy, healthy, positive meditation and mantras and music and stuff in our area. And we have to kind of filter out all of those negative energies and things that are just going to keep us at a lower vibration. We get to practice healthy living and healthy lifestyles and healthy mindsets, and treat people the way that you want to be treated, and smile at people, because you don't know how bad their day was and you don't know what they're going through. So maybe if you're the light in other people's life, then that will also come and reciprocate back to you, and that you'll be more apt to just keep on doing that, and your life will just keep getting better and better. And I know we have bad days. I have them still to this day. You've seen videos. I've been vulnerable on here. But I just can reassure you that after I have days like that, and after I cleanse and purge and talk about it and cry, I get back up the next day and I stay on track, and I do what I deserve to do, like eat good, walks, and just walk in love, and only put in my tribe good, healthy people that lift me up and not tear me down, and that have good energy. And you'll find your people. You don't even have to look for your people. We just attract, you know. We don't chase, we attract. So keep on attracting greatness in your life. And I hope this tip helped. You know me, I'm just constantly everywhere, just showing you what Ursula's doing. You can take it or leave it. But I, again, am thankful for this platform, and I'm thankful for all of you. And if I made your day special, that's what I'm here for. And if you feel like you feel better after watching my videos, please leave a comment below and let me know, so that that encourages me to keep on encouraging you. And then we can just keep our little tribe here on YouTube together and happy and successful. And whether we're doing this life on our own or with a million family members, we get to stand out as our own person and keep our own identity and have our alone time and recharge our battery and take off in a room like this and shut the door and stretch and meditate and just learn the basics of just being happy. Isn't that a great, and being free? Isn't that what we all strive for? Being happy, healthy, and free, and financially secure. This is how it starts. Some of the most successful people in the world know the importance of grounding outside and taking walks and recharging their battery and spending their alone time, so that they can brainstorm and get ideas and just keep on doing their master plan of success. And I feel like that's the biggest thing I've learned in this beautiful house of mine, is the solitude is bliss. Solitude is bliss, and home is where the heart is. And there's no place I'd rather be. And even if I'm all alone with my dog, there's still no place I'd rather be. And it still feels like the most beautiful, safest sanctuary, retreat, vacation home, soothing energy that I've ever felt in my entire life. I am at more peace now than I've ever been in my entire life. So I don't focus on the negative flaws that others may focus on, like, you know, different sized boobs. I have different sized boobs because one had cancer and I'm alive, and they cut it out, and now I'm just natural. Could I have got that fixed? Of course I could have got that fixed, but why? I just love natural. I just love the fact that I'm still alive and they're both natural. And whether one's bigger and one's not, it's like, who cares? You know, like, is my arms really gonna ruin my day if I go out there in the world and somebody sees that I don't have the perfect arms with muscle shirts on? Who cares? We are all flawed individuals and we are perfectly imperfect. So today I just want you to leave with just like smiling and saying, oh my God, looking in the mirror and saying, oh, I'm perfectly imperfect, and that's perfect. Because if you want it, why would I want to be perfect like everybody else and have perfect size boobs and perfect size arms and perfect size legs? I still got cellulite. It's like, whatever, just embrace your cellulite. Rock it, ladies. Rock it, men. Just be you today, okay?